Hey guys, this is Tim speaking from Skyrocket, the strategy channel on alchemist.com. So today we will go over a framework which is quite interesting. It's called the Kearney strategy chessboard template. It is a model that was built by Thomas Kratzert, who's a partner at Kearney, Michael Broquist, vice president, and they published an article which you can see here in June 2011 called the Kearney Strategy Chessboard in their category Strategy and Top Line Transformation. So a link to the original article is in the description and you can always have a look at it. The objective of the article is to help decision makers pick the appropriate strategic framework according to the situation they are faced with. The model is basically a very simple 4x4 matrix where you have two axes, company DNA, where you have two levels, the company's ability to shape the industry or to adapt within the industry, and on the x-axis, industry predictability for relevant time horizon, high or low. And that gives you basically combinations of different possibilities on the chessboard, which you can see here, with then the adapted school of thoughts behind. So, for instance, if we take a company who has the ability to adapt within the industry relatively average, and in a market which is highly analytical in terms of predictability, well, you're going to have to look at ways to build a competitive advantage. So it's typically the school of thought of Michael Porter. All the school of thoughts here are detailed in the article by Kearney, which you can see here. So typically this is the explanation of what I just mentioned. The originality of what I built here on Eloquence is the ability to access and position your own business units or company on the chessboard. So you just click on Edit Data with Excel. That will then open the graph, which you can see here, where you have to score each of your business units on a set of points that have been defined by the authors. And then you can kind of work on the point system. Score all your different business units. You get a score on the Y and the X axis that is then carried through to this section here. You will also input things such as growth rates from different periods to get an idea of the color of the pond, depending on if they're growing, stable, or declining. And so when everything is inputted, boom, you have the results, which show here, and the major output, the position of your different pawns on the chessboard. So there is a little things to do to get the pawn icon and stuff. And so I've explained everything in the detailed methodology, which you can see here. I think there's something like 34 steps, so including how to make your own little pawns, which is the originality of what I've done here. We also have the model available to track historic positions of a given company over time. So how your company has changed in terms of strategies, what you can see here. And this is actually an Excel only version, which is what we've also done for the other one. So if you don't want to work on PowerPoint but only in Excel, you can pick these. This is what is included, so all the different files I mentioned. And as usual, if you have any questions in using this this framework, well, feel free to reach out to me. I believe it's very original, has potential to explain how strategy is not a one-way road, more complex than that, and that you need to change your approaches given the context. So yeah, enjoy it. Read the article by Kearney before doing any of this, because you really need to get the detailed explanations of what they've done. And if you've got any questions, well, reach out to me and I'll be happy to help on Eloquence. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.